And the New York Yankees. Two of the James Paxton gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series.
Reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettit. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Left-handed strikeout pitchers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You know, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings. And this team's
near the visitors' bullpen, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Tim Anderson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will trot home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead.
The first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
1-1, here it is. Fouled away. Ready on 1-2, and it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 74.
In there, 0-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind a dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The White Sox lead this one 1-0. Number 84 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Jay is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
One guy who's been struggling a bit, Matt, Edwin Encarnacion. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Gary Sanchez. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And he popped him up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And after an inning and a half, stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fifth.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
The 0-1 on its way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. LeMahieu, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0, here it is. Fouled away. Torres at second with 2 down. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Ryan Cordell, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Hicks is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ball and no strikes.
Anderson.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Casilla moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. That one's out of here. back-to-back home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Towards second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First offering on its way. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Well, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Wellington Castillo.
Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Garcia, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the designated
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brett Gardner.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Pitch on the way. Grounded up, wind up, and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hard hit at third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down here 5-1. Hector Santiago will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 53. Hector.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. His head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. 2 hits in 7 tries. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Santiago is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Down and away, ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. A little low. It's 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, The left fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Yolmer Sanchez goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hops this one up. Here comes Gardner, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside. Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Sixth, seventh, and eighth place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 1. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, his head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. He's 0 for 8.
Encarnacion.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Labor.
Digging in. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to a straightaway left. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Urshela scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ryan Goins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 5-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. High in the air down the right field line. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Stanton is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
One and two now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. In now is John Jay. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting. Second base.
Coming to the plate now, Yolmer Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, there's another opposite base hit right there, Hero. He's turning April showers into May fires right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Goins is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 1. So coming to the plate, Jose Abreu. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting. Number 74.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, it's obvious these guys were talking in the dugout, trying to figure this guy out, and it finally happened. They've seen all his stuff. They know how he wants to attack, and they anticipated that pitch. Hard to surprise hitters this late into an outing.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-2 the final today. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. James Paxton wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Number 84 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.